Summary of the interpretation of verse 39 of Surah Al-Imran. The angels called to him while his heart was in God's hands, in a profound spiritual moment. They called to him as he stood praying. How magnificent is that moment when a person prays with their heart in the hands of their Lord. Because of the greatness of that moment, God commanded the angels to give Zechariah the good news of the fulfillment of his prayer, the glad tidings of Yahya. Now we come to the meaning of the confirmation of a word from God. The meaning of a word from God is that Isa, peace be upon him, was created by a word from God, the word be. Glory be to God, the Most High, who, when he wills something, says to it, be, and it is. God created our master Isa from a mother, the Virgin Maryam. His mother Maryam gave birth to him without a father, by God's command and word. First to believe in Isa prophethood. He would be a leader, meaning he would attain a high scholarly position and great respect among his people. He would be pious, wise, and chaste, meaning he would abstain from women and distance himself from worldly desires, remaining completely chaste and obedient to God in the highest degree of purity. He was a righteous prophet of high standing, combining prophethood with piety. Piety towards humanity, piety towards the message, and upright conduct. Summary of the interpretation of verse 40 of Surah Al-Imran. This verse reveals to us the extent of Zechariah's awareness of God's power and his amazement. The amazement of one who contemplates God's power, love, and provision. He wondered how he could be blessed with a son in his old age, with his wife barren. The definitive answer was that this is absolute power that transcends all causes. He is the creator of causes, and he does as he wills. Summary of the interpretation of verse 41 of Surah Al-Imran. This verse clarifies that Zechariah sought a sign that Yahya had indeed been conceived in his mother's womb. God granted his request, commanding him not to speak to people for 3 days except through gestures. Signs, to confirm his wife's pregnancy. This demonstrates that he was capable of speech, but was prevented from it by a divine miracle and decree, while retaining his ability to remember and glorify God. This is precisely what occurred, serving as a clear sign of the answer to his prayer for a son, Yahya. This is another manifestation of God's boundless power. It is a single tongue, incapable of speech, even if it tried to speak. Yet, this same tongue becomes capable only of glorifying and remembering God morning and evening. It remembers God with its tongue, and people will hear it. This is a clear demonstration of God's boundless power.